welcome back. All right, it's first thing in the morning for me. And yeah, I just wanted to come back on here and finish this up because I feel like I didn't even get to, all that, whatever that was, okay? I didn't really get into what I wanted to talk about here, okay? So we're going to go ahead and go back into the word real quick. This is before I'm getting dressed or anything. I got up and came right on up over here, okay? Snacked on a little something, and, we ready to go ahead and get back into it today. So we're in 19, no, we're in 20, okay? Hold on, let's see. My best friends abhor me. Those I loved have turned against me. I am skin and bones and have escaped death by the skin of my teeth. Friends, I don't know why this person is saying pity me, for the angry hand of God has touched me, okay? I feel like this energy is the energy that somebody is looking at me with, but they want me to be in that energy. That's why it ain't resonating with me, really. But we can go ahead and go into it, okay? Yeah, that God has stripped somebody of their crown from their head and has broken somebody down on every side. And I am done. I don't know who this is, but I don't feel that way. So it must be somebody else. I don't know. He has destroyed all hope. This God could be a she. Okay. It says his fury burns against me. He counts me as an enemy. He sends his troops to surround my tent. Again, this is the energy of this daughter having more power than her fucking father. Okay. At the end of the day, this is what I feel like this is. Okay. But you can't take nothing from me that you didn't give to me. And so there is something, the father will be also, like I said, maritime energy. All right. We're dealing with also indigenous law, which overrides maritime energy or law. And so again, and we're dealing with something further more than that at the end of the day. Okay. So I don't know. Like I said, this crown is making me think about our Akashic crown card here. I noticed that the energy of Trudeau has come out, but this concerns me about the last year revelation or prophecy that we spoke on about this divine masculine. Okay, this love, this everything that energy, like I said, that was like God on earth, or to me, you know what I'm saying? Again, but it was like a father energy too. But then we have that uncle energy too. We have that Uncle Scar energy, okay? And I feel like that's what we're dealing with when we're dealing with Canada. It may be Uncle Scar isn't like Mufasa is gone, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? My daddy, okay? But I do think that there is other energies. Like I said, God had energies on this plane that I look up to as somewhat of father figures, and by spirit, okay? And these ain't just no any old men. Not saying that I have a connection with these men, but I do, in a sense. You see what I'm saying? These are men that I look up to because of their works, okay? All right? Their honesty, okay? Them being people of truth. And, even if something does get out or whatever that could be manipulated or seen some kind of way, I realize what these people go through. So again, I see this world in a different light. That makes me different. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when we're talking about this God energy that's there now, that's not my God. Something has happened. Somebody has been hijacked. Something has been manipulated. Something is being done. Okay. So again, that is the energy of Inanna being that God or that goddess, period. Okay. And again, being in a full female form, everything liking men, everything like this, they ain't no, okay. I feel like, people are trying to indoctrinate someone into some kind of something that they do. And I said, no, I've come to change things, not get rid of or kill off those particular type of people, but just, you're going to have to allow for people that want to be a certain kind of way to be who they are. We're not going to do that. We're not going to come in with the new and then wipe out what the old was, okay? Because this is just what is fucking natural, okay? So I feel like that whole energy I feel like it was Biden a couple years ago that said something about like a couple months ago, maybe not like last year, saying you're going to have to do things the way we do it. And I'm thinking like, no, we're going to have to do the things the way I am saying, because this is what Source is saying to me, okay? That energy that's here to make sure that these particular things are changed and torn down, okay? So I don't know, we got the 10 of Pentacles. This is my China card, okay? Having to do with Bitcoin or just like some kind of abundance or wealth. We do have these two loyal dogs here next to this man, this Asian man here, but he does have the knot of Isis behind his back, and he has some kind of grapes or some kind of something stored up for somebody. Now, this could be holding it back so that the order cannot be bring, or this might be something that brings order. Okay, because that's what God did to me. Now, forget anybody don't want to talk about me because of this twin flame journey. You don't deny something that no piece of paper, like I said, that man has in his doctored up documents is going to stop a connection that source brings in. So if source is changing my life around and doing something here, you know, I expect for that other person to be putting in as much work to extend their hand out to me instead of trying to smack my hand away at the end of the day. And I know who I am. I know how abundant I am. I know when I do get into whatever position of power or whatever I'm going to be doing, that I'm going to be abundant. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to sit there, ask nobody, no man, nobody, no question. I go to source. Okay. So at the end of the day, I know what these people are doing. And, you know, like I said, it's not going to stop me. You know, God has blocked my path and turned my light into darkness. Now, again, this could be like a countering energy. I feel like this is the energy that deals with me or has been dabbling into my energy. And again, all that's, I feel like all that stuff is about to cease. Okay. It's about to cease. Okay, so let's see. We was in 19. So yeah, it says, how long are you going to trouble me and try to break me with your words? Okay, 10 times now you have declared I am a sinner. Why aren't you ashamed to deal with me so harshly? Why aren't you ashamed to deal with me so harshly? And if indeed I was wrong, you have yet to prove it. You think yourself so great, then prove my guilt. Okay. So I feel like this is also a narcissistic energy here. This is kind of like what I feel when I sense when it comes to this Taurus that's sitting next to me, because funny little things be happening around here. And it's almost like this person is under a damn spell or something here. Okay. We got Dragon Rider here. Okay. Oh, so like I said, this is this foreign energy or this some other kind of energy that's coming in here and removing those who have been noble in my eyes, those who have been beautiful in my eyes, and casting them down out of my energy, period. But it's not doing nothing but, again, allowing my gifts to grow, okay? And then it's doing nothing but bringing me up higher in spirit, okay? Now, it may be downcasting me with finances and all type of movement and things like that, but at the end of the day, it's going to be all right, okay? So we have the fire chalice here, okay? I ain't afraid of it. And I think that's the thing about me. Okay. There's people that's flip-flopping at this point. Okay. It says the fact of the matter is God has overthrown me and caught me in a net. Now this God, like I told y'all in this book right now, this God energy is giving me false God energy. This is somebody that either cannot continue on, don't want to go sit down. This is somebody that is in that lower vibrational God energy, period. Okay. I feel like somebody wants us to look, just to narrate, because these people are trying to be 2 days or 2 steps ahead of me in my own work. Okay. So I feel like this is, you know, like I said, we just going to go through it. All right. Fact of the matter is that God has overthrown me and caught me in his net. Okay. So I feel like this is the energy of somebody trying to catch me. Like the net is making me think about the internet, the spider web, that kind of net as well. It is giving me that 𝘁𝑢𝑑𝑢 energy, but behind 𝘁𝑢𝑑𝑢 is giving me, again, the soulmate energy, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little bit of scorpionic energy here. Okay. And this is what I'm saying. I don't know where, whatever, but I'm going to always keep it real. Okay. At the end of the day. And I feel like, again, messing around with this witch or this warlock or this, you know, whatever she is, this devil, this satanic energy. Okay. This energy, like I said, is after the masculines in my life. This is the person that they're trying to penetrate my web, or, well, I wouldn't call it a web, penetrate my energy with, okay? It's almost like Gemini. I mean, this could be like a distant relative or something like this, some kind of energy. I feel like there's ties to this feminine energy, okay? Somewhat in the likeness of God, but it's not God. Okay, so this person would be with somebody that's in the likeness of God, not God, because the true energies have been under attack. Okay, and I'm afraid to say that maybe the masculine energy is not even with us anymore. Okay, and again, that connection was very fucking strong. Okay, so again, we got this God this is my God likeness or God energy here. This Hermit card. This is the person, this is the energy that I feel like I have been under for a very long time before the veil had been revealed to me, that I was stuck. I was in a cage. These people were watching me. They were surveilling me. They were doing these things. People around me were selling out and giving information. They won't admit it. It's like their brain has been washed clean. This is not the first time. I'm starting to look at images of people in the past where it seemed like were frozen in time. You hear me? Okay. And I'm discovering these people, especially in the tarot community. It's almost like these people go to another side or something like that. Okay. And then there's a replacement brought in. Okay. And somebody in the likeness of them. Okay. This has happened to me all around my life. This is why I feel like a lot of images and pictures in my lifetime. Okay. Besides the ones I've taken of myself and things like that for the past 20 years, were mysteriously gone or taken. Okay. This is not no normal stuff. Okay. That's what I'm just saying. This is not no normal stuff. Something deeper and bigger is going on, okay? All right, so this is an attack against a God energy, okay? Or again, the person who is supposed to be that feminine energy that houses, her temple houses God, okay, when he comes on earth, all right? So again, but this God energy could also be the way that the public is looking at someone like me that's speaking some kind of truth or something that they don't want to hear, or something that you can't find in a book, but they know that it's real. You know, you either have eyes to see and ears to hear, or you don't, okay? So again, the net could have been me placing those images of those feminine energies on that wall. Okay. And somebody might look at that as a horrible thing, but that's my way of protecting myself. This is my only outlet. So if you walk with me, 𝘨_seeking on Instagram, you know, sometimes when I'm doing stuff, I just post things throughout the day, but it usually lines up with this storyline that's going on this platform or this channel. Okay. And I feel like one of these masculines didn't like the fact that one of these covetous women, or these women that have probably portrayed me in some kind of way, ended up on that wall. All right. And this masculine, again, I feel like whatever this masculine energy, he has some kind of close contact ties with me, where he wants to be in control of me or have some kind of access to me without, you know, it being, you know, obvious. But he also wants to have his cake and eat it too. Okay. With this foreign energy, or this woman, this witch or this warlock. Okay. He may be fascinated with the fact that she can utilize certain gifts and powers that, again, I feel that my family failed me on, or again, that could be my soul family or whatever, in helping me, you know, unwrap those things within myself. Only just casting some types of fear and all this stuff on me. So I feel like yesterday they tried to set a snare, have me react some kind of way so they can take me offline, or they can take me off the net or out of the social credit system, or end me, or take my children, or what. I feel like there's a whole secret court case going on that I don't have nothing to do with. You understand what I'm saying? Behind my back. Really. That's how crazy and insane this shit is. Okay. So yeah. I feel like they tried to set a snare for me, and again, something like a double-edged sword came back on them. All right? Because I know what I'm talking about. There's nobody paying me nothing. I barely have any fucking thing in my bank account. Anybody that's talking about they sending me something or giving me something is a damn lie. Anybody talking about I signed some contract is a lie. Anybody with talking about some night walker energy, you a motherfucking lie. They must have a doppelganger or somebody that's like me or in my fucking likeness doing this shit, because it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I've been saving myself for that soulmate energy or whatever the fuck I'm going to be doing after I leave this. Okay. So again, we have the death card here in reverse. Okay. That is my main concern. That is my family. That is my home. All right. And I hope that person is okay. Okay. Yeah, because this is what they want to keep me in. I think it's the the 8 of swords here. Blinded and bound. This is somebody that with this earth, this is the earth energy here. Okay. Indigenous energy with this red here, okay? Also blood, of the blood, okay? And again, this is my southern border card, where her southern border is open. Somebody is trying to attack the sacral chakra or send in some kind of energy in the sleep on women, and I'm standing up for that because I can see that. Everybody, we talk about things that are past, present, and future on here. We talk about things that are seen and unseen, okay? And that's just it. And this might be messing with somebody's money or messing with somebody's little honey, you know, that they're playing with right now or whatever they're doing. All right. Again, and I feel like this is what they want. They want to pour out my cup. this anointing from God, not these gods, but my God. And so again, there's no way you can take something that you did not create or you did not make. All right. At the end of the day. All right. But I may have the power and authority to do this shit to you. Nobody don't want me to really step into that fucking energy. All right. So again, this person might have been replying to me, calling them out, and then they tried to call me out, and then I spoke back to this individual in this feminine energy or whatever. All right, because this, I guess they think that this is the go-to girl that can put Shay Seeking down, but you wrong about that, boy. The only thing is I'm going to a higher position than this person will ever be in society or in the public eye. So I have to try to keep myself. I got to keep my composure. I can't do what everybody else do. I can't walk around here and smoke weed all day like a high priestess, like that high priestess does. I can't do those particular things. There's nothing wrong with that. Do it if you want to, but don't try to, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to come for me. All right? I don't need that. I have a natural high. And if I want to indulge in that, I will. But at the end of the day, I don't need to. Okay? We have this 3 of Swords here. Okay? I think it's just a plant and things like that. But at the end of the day, if you need that to be able to excel or to ever be able to come at me, then that's a problem. I'm always on the natural motherfucking high. Okay. It says, I scream for help and no one hears me. Now I feel, again, not screaming for help, but I'm testifying some things over here. Okay. And no one hears. Okay. I shriek, but get no justice. Okay. This is the energy here. Okay. And I feel like it's because, you know what I'm saying, whatever these people doing, because I'm not using witchcraft and I'm not stooping to certain people's level, you know what I'm saying, and doing these particular type of things here. Let's see. Okay. I feel like that. And I feel like this is, like, again, these are these masculines trying to come up against the most powerful feminine energy, period. Okay. So we have caution. There is no truth behind this farce. Be wary of smoke and mirrors. Look closer and at the illusion will melt away and reveal a sanctuary where only truth remains. Okay. And then we have daring. Find your voice and use it nice and loud, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable. If you don't use it now, nothing will change. Okay. And then we're going to pull one more. This is my Aboriginal little oracle deck. Okay. And then we have assuredness. It is time to challenge the situation and say, this is not good enough. Stand tall and take a stand. It's time to show the world just how damn tough you are. Okay. So that's what we're going to be going ahead and leading on today is this energy, hopefully. All right. I really do think that these people, this is about a murder plot or a murder case that already happened here. And I feel like this is an energy because it's hard to explain because it's saying prove it. Well, then again, when you try to prove this case, people will think this is something out of a sci-fi novel. So it's hard to explain that, especially when you have people in your family trying to persecute you to make sure that they can remove your child from your care. So I have to be very careful in a sense as to how I explain this stuff. And I feel like this is why something has sent these people in twos to come and try to call me and contact me to get information. These people are upset with me because I'm calling out what they're doing, but they're not understanding that I disconnect what you're doing, what your energy is saying to me and who you are. That's separate to me with the kind of work that I do. All right. But I see that you are being used as a portal or some kind of something against me. Okay. So again, you don't know. This is like when you're in this situation and your family members call you. So you're first of all, your mom and your dad don't talk, but all of a sudden within an hour or so, they're calling you. And then after that, these people are rallying up some troops against, again, the American Empress at the end of the day. They want to take away some type of, they want to take away my freedom, first of all. So I won't be able to stand on my own, that there'll always be some man that wants some kind of control over me in some kind of way, you know, in order to cause blockages and things like this in my way. I see it for what it is. I know that that's not God energy. These people used to look to me, again, whether they want to admit it or not. And then this feminine energy came in with this foolishness because Satan is going to be deceiving the world from on high or in heaven. And she about to sit her ass down, all of them. Okay. And every single one they try to bring, I tear them motherfuckers down because I am the truth. I am the way. I am the light. Okay. And so at the end of the day, it's not even nothing cocky about it. It's just knowing who I am and standing in it. And I see the moves that they make. This word it's almost like that. In the beginning was the word and the word was with God. It's almost like I'm the fucking word. Okay. That's what it is. Wisdom, the ruach, that energy is what I house, or as this individual on this plane right now. And I feel like it's something to do with lineage, bloodline, the type of priestlyhood or whatever that my ancestors were. They may have been scribes or something of that nature. So again, this is why I've been under attack since birth. That the first birth when I came out of my mama's womb. And then I feel like we're talking about this birthing this new nation. All right. That particular cornerstone that the builders rejected. All right. And now they're going to pay for it. And now everything that they fucking did is going to crumble just like it's supposed to happen. Okay. Because of what they did and how they did it. But it says no justice. Okay. God has blocked my path and turned my light to darkness. All right. He has stopped me from my glory and removed the crown from my head. He or she has broken me down on every side, and I am done for. He or she, and again, this is not my energy. I'm not resonating with this. We vibing higher than this. So maybe this is the other person here, okay? It says she or he has destroyed all hope. His fury burns against me. He counts me as an enemy, okay? So this could be that energy of the crown or the north, okay? But I don't know, like I said, it's almost like, what do you have to do with being old Tyree? You see what I'm saying? Because these other, these women running around here like they fancy, huh? Because they can go do this and they talk about shopping and nails done and shit like that. And I live a simple, plain life, okay? A lot of things have been taken from me, but that didn't take nothing from me. You understand me? Okay? All the men in the world can be against me right now, and it won't matter to me because I know who the fuck I am, okay? So it says, and they can try to bribe and pay and do all these things. So I guess they said, oh, you don't wait to take our bribes? Okay, then we'll start stripping even what you have from you. So let's get that understood right here. Okay. All right. So it says his fury burns against me. He counts me as the enemy. And now this energy is these masculine energies that chose to go with another feminine energy and lift up an idol instead of their empress. And that's what this is. But then they still want to come here. Okay, the Empress is the one that's guarding them in that Sekhmet Pentagon or that particular energy. This is the energy that the government thought they could just disregard and discard and kick off to the side after knowing that they have been tapped into this energy for a very long time. Okay, and then just let somebody else handle or wipe out this energy. It ain't happening. He or she sends his troops to surround my tents. Okay, again, that's sneaky Pete energy here. Okay. All right. This could also be a certain special force of military presence here. OK, this could be that UK reign or Ukraine energy. Or again, people don't want to get involved when it comes to NATO. They all what we going to do, what we going to do. Make some damn decisions. Make some moves around here. You see what I'm saying? It's like, why is we still talking about these same things? Why have they not have been healed or fixed or whatever? They so busy trying to break people down that you're not even doing your damn job. They so busy watching what I'm doing as this girl that don't mean nothing to be doing your damn job. You understand what I'm saying? What you waiting for? Do I need it? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, when I went to the White House, all that strange behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, ain't nobody about to be moving me nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And like I told y'all before, again, unless we talking about some White House or some Buckingham Palace, because there's the only place I'm going from here is up. Okay, they want to see me struggling, going trying to get a job at DoorDash or fucking McDonald's or something like that. Okay, all the work that I done put in, you know what I'm saying, because they've been stopping and blocking my money and my platforms. No. Okay. But all that is over. We're looking for a new day, but let's go ahead and get it done. See, I feel like these people are building up a case. They've been doing many cases again. I feel like this is somebody that's totally innocent that the world is building up some monstrous case against as if they are doing something wrong or have harmed somebody. Again, the children should not pay for the father's sins. So you talking about something that you think that my ancestors did, and really we finding out again that it's the people that's claiming that people probably in my ancestral line did things, and it's actually these people that have been doing them. All right. So again, I feel like this is just ridiculous at this point, okay? The only thing I've been doing is trying to protect myself and the people, the ones that don't have a voice, the ones that they don't want you to hear, okay? So again, he or she has destroyed all hope. His fury burns against me or hers, okay? He counts me as an enemy. This could be also a divine masculine speaking of me, all right? Because I still feel like whatever was in me is just fine with me. Actually, it's like, I'm so proud of you energy, okay? All right? So again... It says he sends his troops around my tents and he has sent away my brothers. Okay, these are the energies. Like I said, I feel like this is the energy of sending away my brothers. Okay, maybe even to Canaan, okay? Or Canada possibly, okay? Or somewhere else. I feel like even the South, to the islands or whatever. I feel like this is a dispersal of these masculine energies here, and somebody trying to bring in these troops. But let's just remember that the UK wanted to end Mary's reign, okay? And that's what I'm saying. We're in Elizabeth and Mary energy, okay? And so this is what this is the main thing that they would, if they think they can just get just this person out of the way, then that removes that energy or that power, and they will not be able to succeed with it. It says he or she has sent away my brothers and my friends, my relatives. Now, again, these are replacement energies as well. Let's look at it like that. If we want to go ahead and talk invasion, that's the nicest way to be able to say it, okay? Because invasion can be done by, alien or, other forces, okay? So, yeah, this is, like I said, the replica energy here, okay? Doppelganger energy. Okay, these are people that's coming in here stealing identities. And when you have a large amount of people that supposedly, allegedly coming in the border like you do, the American people are at risk of being or higher risk of dealing with things like identity crisis and things like that. Okay, other people coming in and taking their spot and swooping down on them and bringing them, coming up real high and bringing them down low. This is written in the biblical text. It is what is going on today. It has happened in this story over and over again. And then this is not your mama's Bible study, because we know that his story lies, so we here telling hers. And that is the story of America and the women that have birthed these nations throughout the test of time. You understand me? All right. And they picked the right, wrong one this time. All right. So again, my relatives have failed me. My friends have forsaken me. Those living in my home, even my servants, okay, treason, motherfucker, okay? And this is what I'm talking about here, okay? Regard me as a stranger, okay? Now, this could also be someone that is, I feel like this is one of the divine masculines here, okay? I feel like this could also be, again, the Gemini in a sense, all right? That has felt this way before by having to speak out about certain things that we might have thought people, well, I said that he wasn't crazy, but people might have spoke out against this individual at some point in time and said that, okay? But I feel like maybe this brother even feel like, that I wasn't, but I'm saying communication is off. We need to understand that the Empress has been under attack. So if you feel disregarded, or if you feel like she doesn't pay no mind, or you feel this is something that is outward influence that is affecting the communication between me and my people, because that's the Empress energy. That's why she is sitting here on high, looking low, and she has all these angry people at her feet. Okay, it's almost like, what I'm saying, like somebody twinning or placing me in the energy of I think this has something to do with like I said, the King David, but with Biden, and what I'm saying, like tying that energy or whatever with him, and then expecting me to go down with his downfall when there's no communication, when this person is clearly not dealing with the American people. Okay, something else. Again, we got the Magician card. Okay, we got the Tower card. Okay, no, wait, we got the Fool. Okay, hold on. We got King David. All right. All right. We got the Fool. All right. We got the Tower here. And then we got the Magician here. Okay. I'm telling you, it's magic. All right. Really, I feel like this person must be under illusion. You got to be under illusion, motherfucker, if you think that's what you're trying to replace me with. Devil energy. Look at how this devil is sitting here with this fire lit to this man's behind, going after this feminine energy. So this is, like I said, this energy right here resonates with this devil card. This seems like this is a God energy, or somebody in the likeness of God that's in devil energy here, okay? All right? And like I said, it's this energy of this masculine putting his hand out, extending his hand to this feminine energy, but she looking at him sideways, and she holding on to them grapes that she got, her last little harvest that she has. And this is what I feel like somebody's trying to build a court case to take away from this Empress here. All right, so the King of Pentacles already sitting straight with all the grapes and shit there anyways. Now, not saying that some of these grapes he didn't accumulate on his own, but let's just know that we're talking about with land, okay? We're talking about with land. Okay, and we're talking about the stewards, or that energy of the land, and that chosen one, or that son that has come. Okay, could be a Christ or the mother energy here. Okay, the great mother energy. She has not received any offerings from her sons or her husbands or her past relations with these masculine energies. Okay, that she wasn't even aware was going on. But now, again, the things that were done in the light are done in the dark are coming to light with this moon energy, and they want to shut me the hell up. They don't know. They want to know, what do she know? But again, they're trying to use the moon and their laws and their lies in order to, over the commandments or whatever, in order to silence this sun. But the mana is still falling, honey. Okay? The mana is still falling here. All right? And I do feel like this is the energy of the islands, the North America, and then this mountainous energy is Canada, and that has to do with the crown here. So what is somebody hiding here? What is somebody hiding to do with this crown here? Okay. That crown could be your corona. Again, it does mean corona. We did a video on it around the time of the vid, okay? Or the nothing, or the, you know what I'm talking about, the ease that just came through here. The breath of God, the wrath of God. That's something, okay, that was sent, all right? So again, something about these two pillars. I just wish I really could understand what these two pillars are, okay? But then we do know that one of these suns died between these two pillars here, okay? So again, these could be these two towers that's over here by my house here. So nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. You understand what I'm saying? Wow. And just know, again, when this scorpionic energy is coming up out of this water, there's somebody or something coming with him. And that's what the fuck I'm tearing down right now, okay? It's time for them to go into this energy, okay? With their border open and but again, these people will open their border anyway for a couple dollars, okay? Yeah, this Queen of Wands energy here, okay? They don't mind for a couple dollars opening up their border. You could see their growth. You see what I'm saying? You could see, while you seeing Inanna's descent, I'm throwing that shit right back on them, okay? And again, it's going to be Shalonda's come up, okay? So we got this, what, 9 of Pentacles? Again, like I said, that may be just a start here, okay? That may be just a start, but this also is kicking somebody off of their podium or their post. Maybe Stocky Energy, because the kick was sitting here staring at me all night, okay? And so again, this may be that energy of that. Okay, this may be even house speaker, like street level though, right? So this abundance that they collected in my name should be coming back to me, okay? And I feel like this Stocky energy, I felt an energy closeness to her in this masculine. When Biden delivered that thing about that soldier or that masculine energy or whatever, that might have been harmed or whatever, and he said that he was supposed to directly give somebody something to that person had a message, and that's when me and this masculine energy was in very close contact, okay? And I felt like there was something that happened. Like, I don't know, I felt like this person was saying that they were going away for a minute, but I don't know. I feel like we did a video on that with the husband of this woman or whatever was sent to the front lines because his friend or somebody else wanted his wife. That energy, Uriah, I think, okay? So I feel like that's that energy here. So they have been swapping out this energy with me and these counterparts or these people that I communicate with, in which I probably am one of the women that can communicate with these energies over time, okay? And they have not been giving me any of my inheritance or letters or whatever should be coming to me from these masculine energies. That's what I feel is going on, which is going to put a King of Pentacles in reverse here, okay? All right? Because I feel like, again, some of these grapes and some of this abundance is supposed to come from this King of Pentacles dealing with maybe this 9 of Pentacles energy or with the Queen of Pentacles. Because again, we look at the Queen of Pentacles and she does not look that abundant, okay? All right, so we have the 7 of Wands here. This is like a defense energy. These wands are coming at this person. Okay, and this makes me think about some kind of initiation here. This is some man fighting off these energies here, trying to mount or sire or control or, I feel like this is what this energy is, okay? And it burns me up here, okay? Because it makes me think, I see a million of these, okay? What we talked about with buck breaking the other day in this jail system and what they really gonna be doing in there. Okay, and it just doesn't make anything but a more dire situation for American women, because then who's she gonna go to? Who can she run to? Okay, if these foreign women in here popping pills and put, what it's called, punani. Okay, and then again, and women in America, while American women are finding themselves again, going natural again, being going within, healing themselves. The fuck is God? Do you understand me? Carrying the burdens of all this stuff, but it's in reverse. Yes, it's in reverse here. And that's why I feel like that was the energy. I feel like something was saying like 6 God is out of here. So it makes me think that, again, the energy, now this, okay, it makes me think about, was it Hera? Okay, that was hunting down all these women. But again, have we think about it, that she was hunting down these women because these women had something, like some kind of abundance or wealth or something that belonged to her also from her husband? I'd be thinking about stuff like that, okay? Because these women are teaming up to make sure that this feminine energy don't get nothing. But the thing is, I feel like this is pillow talk from them. All these women did like a King Solomon or a King of Pentacles energy, dealing with this man over time and hearing just his side of the story. So when, you know, what did I hear? Something to change to glory. So again, they're trying to use their sorcery and their work or whatever against this feminine energy. At some point in time, this masculine turn around and want to gift this woman, or maybe even want to get back with this woman that could be a past husband from a past lifetime. And then these women want to, you know, they before he do that, they'll kill him. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, or mess around with one of his friends or somebody else, get their work their way up and end this man. All right. And again, they may look at me like that, but again, you know, what I'm talking about is American men is a rarity. Okay. To me, it's very fucking valuable to me, even though they don't treat me like that. Okay. I feel like in a whole, or with this instance or with this situation, it won't change the way I feel about them. Okay. Or American people in general. I don't give a fuck what color your skin is. All right. So again, these illusions or whatever that they were sending in, I think through 5G energy or whatever, I had to figure out what was real and what was not here. Okay. But I do think this sun in sackcloth here, okay, with this 7 of Cups, is this? Yeah. Okay. That this energy that's hiding under here is the gift. Okay. People were okay with me feeling like this masculine was just being mean to me and maybe not dead. I think that somebody passed away. We have victory here, okay? Because somebody's going to be victorious. I feel like this is crazy to me. It's almost like the Twilight Zone, because I see this happening past, present, or future. I see it. And I just think, are these people living a double life around me? Is it true? Could it be that people around me are actually like working against me? And so when I saw that my 2 best friends, like my sister, okay, and my best friend or whatever, called me around the same time the other day, I'm just like, wait a minute. They don't even know. You see, I'm not looking at them like I'm upset with them, but I don't even think they even know that they were triggered or something pinpointed for them to end up calling me. This is why I don't like to talk to people that much, because it's almost like you may not be like, yes, I'm calling Shalonda so I can get some information or something. But no, something in your spirit led you to want to do that, to call or whatever, okay? And I know that energy. When I'm quiet, this is those energies trying to get me to speak. So if I won't go online and say nothing, then they want to call, they use somebody in my family to call or something in order to trigger me to speak something, okay? Again, we have this 3 of Swords in reverse here. Again, I don't know what people think, but I didn't come here to play no games, all right? And didn't nobody make me. Somebody might have assisted or helped or molded me in a certain extent, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like whatever it is, they can't take it, okay? You may be able to hide it, you know what I'm saying, but for a while, but you're not going to be able to take it. And even if you did take it, you're about to give the shit back, okay? Because I see you, all right? Yeah, we have this King of Cups energy, and then we have this Empress, okay? And I feel like there is an Emperor that's very upset about this, okay? This could, you know, even the masculine, the soulmate or the Taurus here could be an Emperor. I feel like this person has been secretly in code going up against me. His spiritual, because that's what I'm saying. I see this something presence that's around people. Also, what you show me and what you bring to the table, okay? Especially in these times. This person was trying to this was being used as a vessel to take and embarrass me, to downgrade my living expenses, to downgrade the way that this masculine saw me here. Okay. And again, here's this cock blocking energy, or even this blocking out something here. All right. This 5 of Swords. This is this energy of somebody else probably stepping in here. I don't know. I'm hearing like with this metal energy, this is like blades of grass here. And I feel like somebody stepped in here. This could be somebody in the political career, because I know that just because somebody is rich or famous or old or, you know, a royal or whatever, don't mean that they're evil. It's some people, again, there's some powers that should be and there's some that shouldn't. When Trump was talking about draining the swamp, I feel like I thought that's what he was talking about. But again, I see that it's take a girl like me to possibly do it. All right. With the help of others, I feel. Okay. So again, we do have the Star card. Okay. And then I feel like we talking about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. Okay. I feel like this is one of these, you know, reader energies, or these seers, or these other witches, or whatever they are, you know, warlocks or whatever, that benefited from coming up against me, period. Okay. And I feel like it's just the soul of it, because I do feel like, you know, like I said, this masculine is connected maybe to those other masculines here. All right. So they had to team up in the heavens and the earth to come against me. All right. Change my lifestyle, separate my family, bring drama into my household, and then record it and try to act like I'm some kind of person that lost my mind or whatever. But I'm just too strong. It just is what it is. And if they do something like that to me, it was 100% wrong. Okay. We got the 10 of Cups here. This is what I'm moving on to. Okay. Because they feel like just by changing the stuff around me that you're going to be able to go ahead and interrupt something that's within me. And you can't do that. You can't do that. I don't give you the power or the right to be able to do that. That's in my segment energy all day. And then again, I can also be a King of Swords, Queen of Swords. All right. Let's just keep it real. It's like the King of Swords sword even looking like it hold more power than the Queen. So I feel like, again, that is that whole energy of being an emperor as well. I can be an emperor or an empress, but like I said, I'm a woman. I'm not, that's not a claim for me to confuse nobody with sexuality or nothing like that. Don't get it confused. All right. My relatives have failed me. Okay, friends. And again, they all gonna take their ass to jail. I don't give a fuck which ones it is. If they came against me or stole something or took something from me. Those living in my home, even my servants, regard me as a stranger. I am like a foreigner to them. I call my servants, but he does not come. I even beg him, but I'm not doing that either. Okay, so maybe that's why somebody is taking a second look back. All right, because I'm not going to do that, because I don't need to do that. Okay, like I said, that might be these females, when they hear that he coming to see what the Empress is doing, that they might get down on their knees and beg, but that's not me. But I mean, but I feel like when this energy of this emperor or whoever this king would be, he ain't got nothing to worry about when it come to me, though. You still, and that's the thing, these people have done all that they've done, and the loyalty still lies, because I see something in them that they maybe don't. So the only thing I can beg you to do is realize who the fuck you are. Okay, and stand in your power, because I'm always gonna do it. So again, my own wife and brothers refuse to recognize me. This could be, again, I feel like this is a mirroring energy between the masculine and the feminine. This energy here, when it says this wife, I also think that they have had me in an emperor status. Okay, maybe even a king of wands energy at my youth. Okay, all right, and they might have had me in this energy at this particular time, in the energy of let's see, the King of Swords. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, in the energy of the emperor here, without letting me know that. So this whole time I'm dealing with myself in a feminine energy, trying to communicate with these masculines, but at the same time, they're looking at me as a brother, probably. They looking at me as a masculine or an emperor. You know, and I had to figure this part out, and I wonder why was they doing that. But it's when it benefits these people, they'll have you me in emperor status, and I feel like that's what deals with that Adam energy, that androgynous energy of Adam. Okay, it's about the mindset or the way. Okay, so yeah, I feel like they were at one point in time. I was in that King Solomon when I first came into this. I was in that King Solomon energy, possibly. Okay, but this abundance was hereditary. Something that a royal would receive, possibly. Now, see, I don't know where this stuff, people will know that deal with this kind of thing. It was something like that abundance came in. But somebody linked all these women, these same-sex energies, or these women onto me, okay? And these women raped probably my trust, okay? I'm hearing trust fund, trust issue, or some kind of inheritance or something like this, okay? All right? So they allowed, I never seen these women or nothing like this, but I feel like they were these secret attachments to me some kind of way, whether it be through some kind of blood or sex magic or something like this, okay? womb magic. You know, they could be looked at as baby mamas because, again, they may have been dealing with my seed. Okay. Again, which I feel like with some lineages are well sought after. Okay. And this is what I feel I sense happen. And again, if it's not me 100%, then it is divine masculine that is closest to me, or this is what's happening to people like me in general. Okay. And then again, whatever binding or blinding they did to me was to cover up these things that were done, but they didn't know that they heightened other senses where I would be able to see what they're doing anyway. Okay. So it says, even young children despise me when I stand and speak. They mock. Okay. This could be also how Biden is feeling. This could be how Trump was feeling at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could resonate with this energy here. Okay. And that's why I like the word. Okay. It says, my best friends abhor me. Those I loved have turned against me. I am skin and bones and have escaped death by the skin of my teeth. Oh, my friends pity me. I don't know who this is, like I said. Okay. This might be the masculine. People figuring out what this masculine has been plotting against the Empress. Could be, because I haven't been plotting against nobody. I've been just doing what Source had me do, deliver these messages. Hopefully it resonate with somebody. Okay. It says, so again, for the angry hand of God has touched me. This could be a masculine here, feeling like that. Okay. And then this also could be somebody retaliating. And I feel like that's where that crown or something to do with some presence in the north or something is trying to come down and reign on the freedom, my freedom of speech, or people like me. Okay. It says, why must you? But again, when they talk about Diana or these witches and the witches of discovery of witches, they were afraid that this presence was here to tear down everything that they were. This feminine energy had the power to change the world. Now, I don't even know why they just didn't say it like that, because it wasn't the people that were wrong. It was the administration. It's the like I said, these secret societies and these with these old nasty old ways from hundreds of thousands of years ago that were doing these things to people in order to cause the chaos in their life. All right. Who the fuck? Oh, okay. And so again, these are the secret covens and stuff that could be coming up against individuals like me. And the masculines might be like, whoa, 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 slow down, don't do it, don't do it. You, oh my God. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I can't help what's coming through me. Okay. I don't want to have to be the bearer of these type of messages here. Okay. But it's the truth. All right. These people, I feel like that's that shadow energy that we're being warned about here. That's in reverse. And it's almost like, don't even be afraid, because this is about to go down, regardless of you talk about it or not. Okay. And this new world energy is this energy where Christ is going to reign forever. All right. The table is being prepared. All right. Yeah. Like I said, that fire chalice is a time when you need to use that roar and when you don't. Okay. And then we talk about these gifts that have been bestowed upon people like me, you know, by the ancestors to reign supreme. Okay. Yeah. And then this dragon rider, this might even be the only feminine energy that's able to ride this dragon. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel change is, even though my message is like dire sometimes, and I don't talk about the flip good side. I'm like, you can go somewhere else for that. I just come down here, lay down the law or lay down this, you know, energy or whatever. And then I go about my business. I don't normally, I feel like I'm trying to level it out the whole time while I'm doing the message. So I don't have to come back and give you some solution, like some wrap up or something. You know, again, give gratitude. This is what I do, you know what I'm saying, on a daily basis. Because again, it is that energy of some of these people that turned against me, I feel, in the end, that I was giving gratitude to. And again, it's almost like to give it to myself, you know what I'm saying, for how far I come and not give up, okay, from where I came from. All right. And I feel like the universe is putting somebody, you know, maybe a masculine has somebody up on a pedestal, but now if you walk away from that masculine, if he's treating you wrong, you know what I'm saying, then the universe is going to put you, the Milky Way, the cosmos is going to put you up on a pedestal. It ain't no damn pedestal like that one. All right. All right. My best friends abhor me, and those I've loved have turned against me. Okay, we already put that. We already said that. It says, oh, my friends pity me. Okay, I don't know what this is. All right. For the angry hand of God has touched me. Okay. Why must you persecute me as God does? See, this is tripped out right here, how I say that. Okay. For the angry hand of God has touched me. All right. So I don't know who this is. Like I said, because I feel like this is a God that's in the likeness, one that doesn't know the people. So they're doing this because they didn't know. They're knowing another bitch. Okay. And again, when you talk about know, you can say it how you want to say it, but I know what it means to a certain extent in some situations. Okay. And I feel like that's the energy of also that Lovers card, that wedge that's been made between a masculine and a feminine, okay, for something else to come in and inhabit that region or that area, okay. But again, being a healer at this point in time, it's kind of funny how, you know, there's this talk about celibacy, right? But I feel like there's nothing wrong with spreading it, but go ahead and tell how you got to the top. Don't sit there and try to be feeling some kind of way or doing something because somebody would rather use their mind, their intellect, okay? It's just like somebody that would try to use their beauty. Don't be mad at me because I would rather use my gifts because I know my worth, okay? To get to where I want to be, okay? Some people use education, some people use beauty, some people use the booty, okay? I ain't judging none of them. All I'm saying is keep it real, okay? Don't be trying to act like you really, you know, calling judgment, you really doing something in somebody's life when you know exactly how the fuck you got there, all right? Because somebody can have those degrees and all that and still have to hump their way to the top. All right. When again, I feel like some of us were born stars and emperors and empresses, and we've been held back from who we are. Okay. For long enough because of this sneaky Pete energy and these other foreign energies here being involved. But this Lovers card, I feel like this mountain or this peak right here is actually something that's also getting in between these two people. Okay, this could be something that was getting in between me and this masculine here so that we will not be intertwined in that way. That kind of spirit of that could be broken so that this succubus energy can make her way in and then be the conductor of whatever's going on with him and with my communication with him or them in the ether. Okay, so again, trying to dethrone the Empress. Okay. But then again, something else is telling me that, wait a minute, you're going on to something else physical here in the 3D with another energy. But I feel like at some point in time, they have harmed this energy or they've broken up ties or severed ties with this energy. But the wheel of fortune is still going to remain to go in this, and nobody's going to be left out in the cold. Just like Source told me, I might have to stay here for a bit. This is, you know what I'm saying, where I'm staying, where, you know, I'm able to be somewhat safe or whatever. But I feel like there is a chance that I will be moving on. I don't know, again, with this King of Wands energy, I feel like this person is pissed off or whatever. This may be the energy here because right before this, we were talking about somebody sitting there with their fist balled up. And that's what the King of Wands is doing. Because he can have all these women in the world, but he keep coming back to that one. And that's not even in a cocky thing because it ain't even probably got nothing to do with her, just her beauty or just her brains or just her this. It's the whole package because this is something that was probably meant to be. And they're trying to fight it with this Crafty Council. This is exactly what's going on behind the scenes. These people are trying to build up a case against me so they can take my children and all these things. So it's not really God in that energy, not the righteous God. This is some other lower vibrating God energy. And this is somebody that is trying to utilize court and law in order to condemn somebody. Okay? Because they can't control them. This is the energy that they want to control. You want to control, but you're not putting in, you're not investing, you're not doing nothing. You're causing heartache and pain and, you know, blocking my money and my success. Like, who does that to their wife or their empress or anything? You know what I'm saying? Somebody really want to mammify somebody or place somebody in some kind of position where they won't be heard or their voice won't be heard when this is a very valuable asset to the universe. You need to get up out of here because I feel like anybody still doing that is going to end up their ass up out of here anyway. Okay, so yeah, with this hermit energy. So they watched and stalked for a long time. Those 20 years so-called in Iraq. Okay, again, trying to wonder what's going on in my cup or, you know, my holy grail or my mind. Okay, whatever the nectar would be. All right, so we do have this Chariot energy here. But it's just like, which way do you go? Because it is a wounded warrior energy here or spirit with me. Because I'm very cautious about who I'm going to spend my time and when I get it, my money with. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? You have to be. That's this whole Two of Swords energy. You know, not really necessarily not knowing which way to go, knowing you going up, away, or something, but at the same time keeping your guard up, okay? Because you know that there's many people after you. These some long ass swords, okay? You understand what I'm saying? I don't know why I heard shinobi, okay? But Yeah, I feel like this is the energy that they feel like, oh, we need to get this person in a situation where they're going to be with somebody. They're going to be in poverty, that Five of Pentacles energy. They're trying to set me up or get me involved with something. Or, you know, these people, some of the gruesome stuff that I see in visions and things like this of what these people can do or planning on doing. Okay, I feel like they're going to try to use womb magic and tie me to some kind of tyrant, draconian masculine energy, when this is not going to be the way for me. It's time for me to enjoy myself. I put in a lot of work throughout my life. Shit, I was probably 7, 8, 9 years old working on this, talking with God. Okay. And so again, I'm going into something that's abundant, blissful, and then some. All right. So all that other stuff they got planned could go ahead and be done with. All right. So again, we got this third party situation in reverse here. Okay. And then we got justice that's going to be served here. I mean, and that's just it at the end of the day. And I feel like as I see these things, the ancestors step in and they grant me whatever the fuck it is. All right. At the end of the day. Because they know that I'm not some kind of way, that I'm just standing up for myself. All right. So this is somebody that would have been doing something wrong that would be like, oh my goodness. But me, I'm like, oh, I see what y'all doing. Oh, y'all trying to make it like I should feel like this. You trying to make it like that. Because again, I feel like I'm not perfect, but I have a pure heart. I'm not coming for nobody in no kind of way. All right. I'm not plotting. These people that had years to plot and plan against me. I'm just one person sitting here randomly doing things and they still losing. They got militaries. They got all kind of shit. Sorcerers, witches, big booty bitches, whatever they got. And it's still nothing. These people have enlisted my own children. You understand what I'm saying? Even men and women that I valued and held close, you know, in high regard, you know. So at the end of the day, it's hurtful. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? What is it? All I got is myself, me, myself, and I guess in the end. All right. And what they got is, you know, the leftovers, these feminine energies, and they're going to have to deal with these masculines always being attached to or checking for seeking, no matter what you try to do. Even if they can't remember because you try to wipe their brain, it's going to be a little piece of their heart that's always going to come back here. And that's why they want to end me, because they find out when they realize or when they see that I've been working on myself and I'm able to tap in, that's when they better run. All right. Why must you persecute me as God does? Why aren't you satisfied with my anguish? Oh, that I could write my plea with an iron pen in the rock forever. But as for me, I know that my Redeemer lives, and that he will stand up on the earth at last. And I know that after this body has decayed, okay, this body could be a group of people, okay, and this body shall see God, okay. So I don't know, it's saying even without somebody's flesh, they're going to see God. I don't know exactly what that means, okay? I don't know. This might seem like again, somebody transferring over into a different type of energy here. Or transferring to a certain place or location or something. But again, is this God energy that this because I had to split. When I'm talking about these masculine energies, I had to write in my journal that like I only want to deal with the good energy, but that's not necessarily true. I want to deal with both. But all right, my mind be going places. Okay, but at the same time, what was I about to say? Yeah, I forgot. All right. Oh, but I just want to make sure that, like I said, this is not this energy. Like I said, I feel like at some point in time, that draconian energy, I don't know, it softened up like butter. That butter keeps popping out. Okay. And something happened. Okay. So it kind of freaks me out because I'm wondering, like, you know what I'm saying, with temperance or whatever, is this some kind of energy? Like I said, is this some kind of energy? All right. that is a replacement of this person. And, you know, like I said, I think about that movie Gemini. So it's saying then he or she will be on my side. And I feel like this is like a face-to-face encounter or something that is supposed to happen between these two people. This also could be this feminine energy trying to work her way into this masculine's life as if she belongs there or she's the rightful choice. Okay. And this masculine probably already did some kind of dumb thing, mistake, and already, you know, made this thing with this feminine energy here. And that's why, again, we're talking Libra or law, you know what I'm saying? They must be somewhat good at what they're doing. But I said when they're hell bent, I feel the Libra energy, when they're hell bent and it's personally talking about them, it's almost like my gifts. When it's personally coming to me in my relationships, I may not be able to see everything when it comes to these masculines and how they may be deceiving me or using me or something like that, because it's all out of love or feminine or family or friends, these people that have been closest to me, right? But again, once I commune with these people in this other realm here, it kind of, you know, it's almost like the family had disregarded somebody, and kind of like Maui energy. So you deal with that ego death, the ego growing, learning, all these other kind of things. So I can take from that too. But most of this story has been Moana for me at some point in time, feeling like that princess, you know what I'm saying, of God, or that choicest pearl or something energy, right? And it's like, it's not that, it wasn't the perks of the whole thing. It was the connection between me and this energy, that it was just like nothing ever before. Like, I used to think, like, when somebody say give it all up for God or put God first, I'm like, please, I gotta put my kids first, whatever, like this. But it consumed and took over me, and that's just is what it is. And I feel like a lot, it's so sad because I feel like a lot of this, you know, somebody may be out of spite or something like this, or pity or whatever for someone else, because it seems like whatever this is, this energy wanted to make it seem like it's wrong with me, something wrong with me wanting more for my life, that I should be suffering while I go through all this stuff, but all these other women should be selected and grouped and huddled together and taken care of and given special treatment. And so now I feel like it's sad, because I feel like if something did happen to this person, maybe the ancestors stepped in because they're tired of seeing their Empress being treated some kind of way, as if she had to chase or beg after this masculine energy, when these other hoes can just throw whatever they doing and get what they want. Okay. So I feel like that's the energy. And I feel like these people think that they've stolen or taken something from me, that in a flip of a wrist can be given back or taken back. Okay. And even if it can't, there's something new. You see what I'm saying? So I like to look at people just like, oh, if this end go, no, there is sometimes when you could look back. All right. But at the same time, it's looking back in the chance of knowing who you are. And ain't no begging here. I'm just saying, hey, I'm not like that. This is how I see things. You know what I'm saying? You either gonna deal with me or you not. That's it. All right. It says not as a stranger, but as a friend. What a glorious hope. Okay. How dare you go on persecuting me as though I were proven guilty? I warn you, yourselves are in danger of punishment for your attitude. Okay. So I don't know. Like I said, this is just a general assessment here of what this word is saying. I feel like, but somebody's going to definitely try to use this as if this is talking points against whatever. And you could do what you want to do. This is how I see it. All right. Bye.